So of course, I have about maybe 800,000 mealworms, and because I'm constantly trying to make sure I keep up enough stock, um, I will buy some from Midwest Mealworms. That's where I get my stock from, and continuously increasing the number of mealworms that we have. Right now, they are in a separate room in the house, but these are all getting moved outside to the quail shed that we have. And I get a lot of people that say, well, what does 20,000 mealworms look like? So Justin puts 10,000 in each bag. And I saw somebody that asked on another app, can you raise mealworms and replace your full-time job? Like, can you do this full-time and make a living off of it? Um, you know, I guess you could, but the investment that you'd have to put in to get to that point, you're talking a lot of money because um, you have to have ventilation, you have to have a very large number of them, you have to have all of the tray setups, you've got to have temperature control and all kinds of other stuff. You need equipment for sifting through all of them, and it's not, for me, it's not something that would ever replace my full-time job. I initially got into mealworms because I was raising them for my own flock of chickens. It was cheaper for me to do this than to keep buying mealworms at the store. And so I started raising them myself. And my chickens, oh my gosh, they love it. I'll do another video showing the chickens getting some mealworms. So raising, maybe up to 1 million myself. I sell to some stores, some pet stores and stuff like that. If you go to the pet stores and you buy like 50 mealworms, they'll charge you like $4 to $6. And me, I'm only charging like $1.50, $2. I sell to bait stores, to pet stores, and stuff like that, just because my cost is pretty low for ordering the number of mealworms that I get from Midwest Mealworms with the subscription that I have with him. And so I still make money, but to make a living and quit my full-time job, no, that's not really feasible. Um, but I do like raising them, and the chickens like that I raise them also. And I've had people say, well, if they're so easy to raise and so much cheaper than doing it through the store, why doesn't everybody do it? Well, I guess it's the same thing with, a lot of people could probably fix their own plumbing, right? But they don't want to deal with it, so they hire a plumber or any other career, right? Um, a lot of times people just don't want to do it. It's just easier to go buy something. Just like if you look at fast food restaurants, it's easy to make food at home, make burgers or whatever, but it's easier to just go through a drive-through, right? So I guess to each their own. Um, it is easy to raise them, I think, and if people are willing to buy from me, why not? Mainly, like I said, I raise these for my chickens, but I do sell some. But this is what 20,000 mealworms look like. So I got them all in this one tub for right now. I'm going to split them out. But in addition to the mealworms, another thing that we sell is I sell the whole wheat, the bran. I sell the bran. I also sell the frass. This is the mealworm poop. And this stuff is like garden gold. So this stuff here, you put it in your garden, you can make it into a tea. If you just sprinkle the frass itself in the garden, the plants, it makes the plants think that, there's a bug, even though there's not, it's just a poop. But it will start to harden, and it makes the plant grow stronger, and it also helps to deter other bugs from going around because they think that there's mealworms and other bugs there. So that they'll vacate that area. And the nutritional value of the frass is incredible. It is, like I said, it's like garden gold. So I'm working on some new packaging because the stuff I had just wasn't working right, and this bag is perfect, but I need to use a different sealer on it. But yeah, this is 20,000 mealworms here. We'll get them separated out into some other totes. I just want to get them out of the bag. And yeah, so now we'll take some out and we'll feed them to the chickens, and you'll get to see how much they love these. So these are large mealworms, and right now they're young, so they're smaller. So what I'm going to do is bring them out here to the chicks first. This will be the first time the chicks have seen mealworms. Let's see how much they like them. Well, good morning, ladies. What do you think? You guys are making a mess. You're knocking them out all over the place. Are you scared of them? You just attacked them a minute ago. Because I have my hand in here. There. When I first put them in, they went crazy. Some of them are grabbing them. People also ask me, will the quail eat them? Let's find out. Well, the answer to that is not right now, they don't. I knew you'd come running. If Dio comes, the other chickens will come. This is Dio over here to the right. There's the two roosters. Come on, guys. Well, it's your job to tell the ladies they're over here. Here come the rest of them. I love watching them run. It is hilarious. Well, they heard you. They just come flying out of the coop. Okay, you want to tell everybody else too? That's fine. Where you at, Dio? I know you'll come and eat. There she is. I know you'll eat right out of here. Dio, you got them all over you, sister. Somebody's going to eat them right off of you. So don't get mad, Dio, when they start pecking on you. I'm just backing up. Now, black soldier flies will provide more calcium than what mealworms will. And the stuff, a lot of times when you buy the big bulk bags, you're getting dried mealworms. And a lot of times they'll hollow out when they get dehydrated. So giving them live mealworms, one, it's more fun for a worm because the bugs are actually moving around, and so it attracts them a little bit more. And they are really good for them. And so even though these birds are pasture raised, they're out here digging in the grass, getting worms and everything else. I mean, they've already just about finished everything I just threw down there. They will go through these super fast. Like I said, I mean, geez, I haven't even been out here 3 minutes, I don't think. I'd have to look at the timer. But less than 3 minutes, and they had all of those gone. There was probably a few thousand in that cup I threw down here. And you can see they're gone already. So they absolutely love these. It's great protein for them. I highly recommend that if you have a small flock or medium flock, like I only have about 100 birds. There's like 26 here right now. I hear you guys. I'm the one talking. You don't need to explain this. But yeah, I highly recommend. It's much better to that, because when you're raising your own mealworms, you know what you're feeding them. You know everything about the mealworm. So I mean, you just keep recycling through your mealworms. So they pupate, then they turn into the beetle. Each beetle will lay about 500 eggs. So, you know, for every 20,000, multiply that times 500, right? And they can lay more, but over the lifespan of the mealworm beetle. But this is just a great way to keep your chickens happy and healthy. You can tell a lot of times if a chicken is healthy by their comb. If their combs are bright red like here, you know that they're eating well. You know that, and these girls are fat. I mean, they are stuffed with bugs and grass and all kinds of good stuff out here. Now, you did see, if you watched earlier, I did throw down 1 scoop of Hasselbach's, or no, sorry, Kallenbach's House Hen Reserve. They love that stuff. And so I'll throw a scoop of that out into the grass, just because I like watching them come and run up to me and spending some time with the chickens. This is one of the roosters, kind of showing off there a little bit. And I like giving them some treats, and mealworms are a very healthy source of protein, and they love them. As you saw, they just devoured those. But yeah, thanks again for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you will share and follow and come back looking for more.